Today's vehicles are much more complex and complicated than the cars of the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, incorporating more electronics and sophisticated engines. However, the same basic car care still applies to all kinds of vehicles and can extend the life and durability of your car or truck. It may seem intimidating, but basic car care is often simply a matter of popping open the hood and taking a look at the engine of your vehicle. Some basic car care starts with examining the exterior.
You'll need to check your tires at least every other week to make sure they are properly inflated. And you will need an air pressure gauge to do it, just like this. It can't hurt to do a visual check as well to make sure all 4 tires appear properly inflated.
Other visual checks that require almost no vehicle mechanics knowledge include body and bumper damage, which should be monitored for insurance purposes, leaking fluids underneath the vehicle, including oil, power and brake fluid, transmission, or other fluid, smoke and vehicle exhaust aside from normal diesel emissions and startup fumes.
Take a look at your dash panel to see if there are any warning lights lit up. That should make things a little easier for you.
Of course, much of the day-to-day driving maintenance for your vehicle must occur with the hood opened up. But that doesn't mean you have to be a mechanic. The most important things to monitor and check regularly include the following: engine oil level and cleanliness, antifreeze coolant level, brake and power steering fluid levels, transmission fluid, and belts. You should also keep an eye out for any leaks or worn radiator and other tubes, which should be replaced before they burst. Other things to be watchful for in and around the engine include loose electrical or tube connections and worn or exposed wires. One of the most important things you can do to maintain your vehicle is to change the oil and oil filter regularly. Some mechanics recommend changing the oil every 2,000 to 3,000 miles, but you can safely drive about 5,000 miles between changes.
It's a little easier to see things with the body of the car removed. Right here you have your spark plugs. This is your oil filter, and your oil drain plug is normally at the very bottom down here. This is an oil filter wrench, and what you'll do is put it around your oil filter, tighten it, and then turn.
If your vehicle smokes or uses a lot of oil, a heavier weight and synthetic blend motor oil is probably best. Other important components and parts of your vehicle and engine that need regular maintenance and infrequent replacement include the air filter, headlights, turn signals and brake lamps, spark plugs and cables, and windshield wipers.
When changing your spark plugs, you'll need to make sure you use a spark plug socket so you don't damage the spark plug. On carbureted vehicles, you'll have a large round air filter like this one, and it's a good idea to change it every 10,000 miles or when you notice that it's dirty. You'll need to regularly check your headlights, brake lamps, and turn signals to make sure that they are working properly, and it helps to have a friend.